Yo, you already know what's up, man. Back with another episode of Talk That Talk interview slash podcast. Today, I'm with another guy right here. Let them know your name.
Y'all know what it is, that nigga Gary, man, aka Fire, man. Uptown, y'all know what's going on. Young Star, y'all know what's going on.
Okay, that, say that. Like, what's up? How was your day today?
Good, man, we
gonna
get to
start
this
off like
chicken,
that.
man. You know that, man. We get to this chicken, man. We work, man. Y'all niggas get 9 to 5. Y'all not hustling, man. That's it.
All right, let me ask you something. Like, how you feel with the young niggas out here that's going straight to trapping instead of getting a job?
Some people allow themselves to see what other people do and think they can work for them. It might not work. But, you know, to each his own. I tell everybody get that money, no matter how you get it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got 9 to 5, whether you got a job, whether you got you hustling, whatever you doing, just keep pushing. Don't stop. That's it.
Alright, before we get into it, give the YN something, a nice little motivational speech.
Nigga, for real, stay out the way, man. These niggas, these streets will trick you off your freedom, man. For real. You got family, kids, anybody that you know that, you know what I'm saying, that you love, make sure you think about them before you make a stupid decision. Trust me. I'm one of them ones. Like, I did time off that.
Yes,
you know, so.
definitely. And let me tell y'all, you might think the street life is all good and games, but at the end of the day, you might have to go look about for police. You might have to do time, and then worry about stick up niggas if you really spinning that shit. You heard? Gangster, you really getting there to spinning that. That's what you gotta worry about. But now, we're gonna get into the questions. How do you want to be remembered when you go away?
As a motherfucking loyal nigga, as that nigga, the nigga that ain't gonna never switch, always 10 toes. You know what I mean? A nigga that is loyal, a nigga that do anything for his brothers, even his family, no matter what. If I love you, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. From the jails to the town, everybody know that.
I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I wanna be remembered as that nigga that was loyal. You my mans, I'm always loyal, I'm there for you, we going all out. You feel me? You know the vibes. Matter of fact, that's how, let it. Hold on. Look, we about to bring up a story real fast. This is real shit. Let them know how we met, gang.
Realistically, I was up north doing time. He was already up there. And
don't sugarcoat it.
We bumped in the spot, pulled up. You know, we both was on timing. You know, fortunately, I'm 550 man, but yeah, that part though. And when I got in there, you know, I got straight to business. When niggas know what I'm on already.
With the layout time.
You know what I'm saying? Heavy on putting in that pain, and you know, unfortunately, you know, that's how we end up being brothers.
Look, I'm gonna tell you. Look, he's leaving the main shit out, y'all. This is really what happened. Nigga pulled up. He pulled up, right? He there on the spot. I got the spot. I'm running the phone, so niggas gotta come to me. Yo, I got you. Don't trip. Now it was a homie there. What's his name? Lawmatic. Nigga named Lawmatic from Brooklyn. You heard? He try to do some crazy shit over the phone. Yo, YG, you can't have 2 phones. Yada. You're bugging. He got into it, arguing with the Jet Fly in the bathroom. I hear it. Come in, yo. That shit. You feel me? Nigga Lawmatic do some shit like this. Nigga YG, I ain't talking to you. Put him right there. What? Bing, boom, bang. Put him.
Put that nigga under the sink. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen no shit
under the sink. You heard? Like he was under the sink. Put him under the sink, woke him up, then we got it shaking again. You heard? And the bitch ass nigga bit me on my shoulder. Let's get to that. You feel me? But hold on. Come on, y'all trying to go by? Y'all can go by.
Nah, that's all right.
And if I'm here on camera, you gotta pay me. You better
Have a great
Shorty.
night. Have a great night. Yeah.
But we gonna cut that shit out. But anyway. But yeah, motherfucking that's how it went. After that, I wound up going to the box. I come out the box. I'm looking for this nigga. The nigga say he wound up chasing the nigga around the dorm. Sparked him. Now he in the box.
Yeah, I did time. I did like a whole year, some change in that shit, man. That's neither here nor there. I'm just like, niggas know what's going on. If you know what I'm on. Niggas know, man. Y'all know. I'm telling for real.
All right. What's the meaning of life to you?
Well, now the meaning of life to me now is staying focused, being an idol to my kids, at least being someone they can depend on, you know, regardless of what, especially with my brothers too. I could never leave them out, but for sure my kids, because I ain't care about life realistically. Yeah. After I came home from jail, I was on some shit like I got a purpose and I gotta allow myself to, get viewed differently. So that's how I'm out the way. I'm still on it. I don't have a big, you know what I mean? But yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. What's one thing you can't live without?
My kids. I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't gonna even say that because that's automatically, but
Yeah. You're not gonna speak on that, but shut up.
Freedom. Just need freedom in order to live. You need to be here in order to live. So, my life, realistically.
What's your biggest risk that you took in your life?
Risk was
What's the biggest risk you took in your life?
leaving my kids, going to jail. That's and not even we ain't gonna say risk because the risk wasn't worth it. So yeah, it's losing out on my kids. That's a real shit. Losing out on my kids.
I respect that. What's your perspective on life?
It's wavy, man. I mean, I'm an alien nigga. I'm a break bread nigga.
Okay.
Like me and mines, we good. I fuck with my niggas from all over. If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. We living life. You see us in the clubs. All my niggas on music platforms. You know what I mean? So it's like it is what it is. Shout out to AO. Shout out to my son, Will G's, Take, Fergie Baby, DD, the whole us. Y'all niggas know what's going on.
What's your part?
Oh, Youngin Baby too.
Okay, what's your part in that whole music industry situation? With your bro, Will G's, AO, what's your take?
Yeah, I'm just there for whatever they need me to do. I'm gonna do it. That's it. It don't matter. Whether it's security one day, and I don't even gotta play security, but that's just how I am when it comes to me and mine. So whether it's finding them beats, whether it's hitting these people, whatever we gotta do to make sure my brothers is out there and I can contribute, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I love it like that. So.
Do you think you'll ever become a rapper or something?
So all I want to talk about is shit I've been through or shit that don't need to be put on the shit. So.
I mean, I remember one time I was in the studio, you, me, AO, and you went in the booth and you was spinning a little something.
I mean, I always got something. You gotta understand, I'm with niggas every day. I'm with niggas that do this shit every day. So of course you start grasping a little part of them where you can feel like you can go in there. I do this shit all the time. You can ask my son Merch.
Right.
He know, I do that shit all the time. But it's just because it's fun, because it clear my head. Like, I ain't got to think about, I could really talk about it. And even if it's not nice or not, I know I just like it. Just cause. Okay. Yo, no smoking, kids, no smoking.
What's your favorite design?
Oh. My favorite designer. I'll be honest. I'm a nigga that like.
It could be underground.
All right, cool. Say that.
It's your designer, so
shout
it could be
out to
your
my son
man.
Liv. Shout out to my son Liv, Jelly Fam. Shout out to Tom Mitch. Shit. Realistically though, I like Chrome. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like Chrome. I like Gallery Department. I like sweatsuits for real. Shout out Central. J's, regular Bronx nigga shit, man. You know, uptown shit.
Okay. Now, this is a question I really want to know. You feel me?
Yeah.
Me and you've been in prison, so I want to know, how do you define success after coming out of prison?
Said, think about it. When you was in prison, the only success you get is putting on. Or unless you get in the bag for real, but it's like, you don't get no success from that. So coming home to actually becoming a city worker and whatever I'm doing right now is a big accomplishment for me. Because I know that the way I was headed down here, whether I was in jail, coffin, God forbid, this is real shit. Like, you know. So like, I feel like my accomplishment is standing on shit and actually, being a provider and, not depending on nobody and actually standing on what I got to stand on for me. So yeah.
So that's your definition of success. I respect it. How do you handle challenges and setbacks?
Challenges and setbacks. Realistically, the challenges is going to come from whatever you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Now, my thing is like, you got to understand when you're doing certain shit, if you ain't going to do it to 100%, don't do it at all. So, certain challenges that come to you, it might be good or bad, but it depends on how you go about it. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that answer. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, shout out to my baby too. I mean, listen, I had a few, but I ended up when I'm supposed to be with her. Shout out my baby, she knows she is, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'm a lover boy, man. I don't, listen, shout out to the ladies, but I'm a lover boy.
So let me ask you, when you first meet your lady now, you fell in love with her at first sight.
Man, shit, if you know the story, you know, man. Shout out to my son, yo, man. You know? Yeah, man.
Hey yo, been in the mix everywhere, bro.
Yeah, Tijuana
He
Nights,
be
man.
everywhere,
We about
bro.
to be back outside, yo. Made in the Bronx, too. That's about to be our new shit, too.
So,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
honest,
yeah.
I was there for the last show.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah.
Y'all did that.
Yeah. Aliens in the building, man.
What keep you motivated?
Just knowing I got my freedom. That's, you don't understand. Like, bro, doing 2 days back to back, that shit can kill you. Not only that, losing my grandmother, you know, personal shit, like, you know what I mean? That shit can fuck with you for real. So, losing my son Zay, son Luby, all people, both of them. You know what I mean? All people, the photos. So, having my son in jail, free my son Ghost, my son Busy, like, these are niggas that, you know what I mean? Like,
And then like the life we came from, you feel me? We got a lot of people that maybe died to street violence and shit like that. One thing we want to say, gun violence, put the guns down, fight it out. Fight it out. Get some gloves. Fight that shit out, you heard? That's not the way to go. If money wasn't a factor, what would be your time? Pardon, and I made mistakes. That XL getting to me now, y'all. Don't trip. Got you right now. Don't even
That's
worry.
all trick right
If money wasn't a factor, what would you do with your time? That was the question.
To be honest, I'll probably be, with my time, if money wasn't a factor, I'll probably be, most of the time, be trying to either spend it with my kids or I'm spending with my brothers for real. But what I would like to do is create more avenues for myself, like look into other businesses and try to do something other than what I'm used to doing. So hopefully I could further my future in something that I feel like is more beneficial for not only myself, but for my family and those that I love. I'm really trying to get away from New York, but shout out to New York, I'm forever Bronx thing, so
You know that. If money wasn't a factor, be honest, I think how the youth going now, I think I would have tried to actually be a youth counselor to try to uplift the youth so they can understand like the streets is not the only way to go. You feel me? Yeah, we came from poverty and all that, but I feel like the streets is not the only way to go. If you come outside your hood, you go outside your hood, go to a different place, things might work out for you. You feel me? Other than that, I really don't know what to say about that. Word. But I'm gonna be honest. Where did you grow up, and did that affect who you became today?
I don't know. Shout out to Daniel. You know, I'm an uptown nigga for real. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Eagle. I'm really a Bronx all around, but I'm an uptown baby. Like, hands down. Like, this shit tatted on me. They know what's going on. So, yeah, Gun Hills is. I learned how to stand on that. You know what I mean? I was always, you know, getting money, niggas getting money, all that around me. That was never my lane because I grew up with different type of parents. You know what I'm saying? My father raised me, so he had me football, shit like that.
Into sports.
Shit like that, shit that was keeping me out the streets, but I always found a way.
I was just about to say, so where drew you into the streets?
Boredom. Like, you know, like I knew, like, I was playing football, so if you know, you know me. Like I won a championship in high school and all that, I was gonna go.
The high school you went to.
True. Yeah, hell yeah. 2011, y'all know what's going on. 2011.
2011.
2011
You was in
championship.
high school?
Yeah, 2011 championship, man. My y'all know what's going on.
What year you graduated junior high school?
Shit. 2006, right?
Nigga sound old, y'all. I graduated junior high school in 07. I'm gonna be honest. I made it to high school for maybe a couple months. After that, I got locked up for attempted murder. Did 4 years. So I'm gonna be honest, my childhood really wasn't a childhood. At 14, got locked. 15 got locked up. Then come home to 21, going on 22. So it's like, I was in there. Then to come home, I did good, chill for a little bit. Wound up getting indicted, doing 7.5. You feel me? So now it's like, I'm chilling. Right now I'm doing this podcast shit. This shit gonna take off. I'm doing this. So I feel like at the end of the day, this shit gonna do the right thing. I'm trying to get everybody out the hood, not just mine and my family, but everybody. Gangsta, I fuck with you, be out the hood. Gangsta. but we're about to wrap this up. Get them where they can follow you at, whatever platform you
Man,
got.
ain't like them on Instagram. Y'all know what's going on. Like I said, man, Uptown baby, I know what's going on. Only one, only Gary nigga. Shout out to all my stars, man. Shout out to all my aliens. Shout out to the Brody. Shout out to the Miami Bros. You know what I'm saying? RPZ, RP Loopy, man. That's how we enter this shit, man. Y'all know what else.
Yo, stay tuned. Y'all already know this on YouTube. Y'all already got the link. The link is in my bio. Y'all already know the Facebook. Y'all know the Instagram. Y'all know everything. So tap in, stay in, and catch y'all on the next episode. You heard? We off this.